this week's episode of the Amber Tree Wellness TV, your weekly dose of health and well-being. How are you going this week? We're up to our third video in the series on mindset and how our subconscious mind affects the way that we feel and we live our lives. What I'm going to talk to you about today is how to create a coping toolkit. Often in times of stress and overwhelm, we start to revert to learned behaviour. We start to find that we have emotions of anger, resentment, guilt, fear, not being good enough. All of that is a subconscious reaction. It's learned behaviour. It's like having a computer program that's running in the background and it's bringing over and over the same reactions. And the program file gets a little bit stuck. So we just keep repeating this behaviour. So it's important to know that this is learnt behaviour, and because this is learnt behaviour, we can change it. So I'm actually going to show you how you can have a few things that can actually help you change the way that you react. If you're noticing that you're getting stressed, you're getting irritable, you're fighting with people, there's some things that you can do. Now in the last video I shared with you a hand mudra, which was this one. So we start with a high five and bring our fingers down like this, which is the deaf symbol for love, as I told you. And we use the words infinite love and gratitude. We place that at our heart. Now by using the words infinite love and gratitude, we're bringing love into our heart. We're bringing love into our lives. And as I told you in a previous video, that love and fear can't exist at the same time. So if we're in a place of stress and overwhelm, we're in a place of fear. We're in a place that we're not good enough. So immediately by putting the love symbol on our heart has all these emotional receptors in it. We do that and we say the words infinite love and gratitude, which is our message to our subconscious mind that we don't need to be in fear anymore. We will automatically find that the immediate stress will start to reduce. Now I use this all the time. I use this with my children. Quite often if my children get upset and it's really hard to bring them out of that place of being, of overwhelm and when they're just crying and nothing seems to be working, me just holding them and just using the infinite love and gratitude, it will just calm them down. They use it amongst themselves too, because when they're in a place where they're fighting and squabbling, infinite love and gratitude allows them to actually come out of that fear place and into a place of love. Another tool which is absolutely fantastic, which can help to get you through these feelings of stress and overwhelm, and particularly, if things are upsetting you during the daytime, that's journaling at night. Sitting down before you go to bed and actually letting go of every single thing that's in your mind. Let it go, and it doesn't need to make sense. And if you're sitting there going, well, what am I going to write? Just go, oh, what am I going to write? Write those words and you will find, if it's your to-do list, if it's everything you need to get rid of, write it down before you go to sleep. It allows you to have a really good night's sleep. You can also do this in the morning. And this is really good if you're in a state of constant overwhelm. Sitting down first thing in the morning when you very first get out of bed and actually start to write. And you write four pages of whatever comes into your head. And as I said before, even if the words I've got nothing to write is all that's in your head, just keep writing. I've got nothing to write. I've got nothing to write. I've got nothing to write. It will eventually clear and things will start to come out. That is a really good way of actually tapping into the subconscious mind to actually know what these thoughts, these beliefs. And the more you clear that, the less overwhelm that you have in your life. And if you make that a regular thing, I actually challenge you to start morning writings and do it every single day for a month and see how you feel at the end of the month. Try some of those things that I've just spoken to you about, infinite love and gratitude, your writing, your journaling. We'll also talk to you in a future video about how to create an intention, because intentions work really well as well. So please try them. See how it works. Share what you've learnt down below. If you've ever tried any of these before, share that as well. Please send this video to your friends and family, because everyone needs to learn how to live in a place of love rather than a place of fear and stress. Until next week, when I'll be back with some more great tips on how you can manage stress in your life. See you later. Bye. Infinite love and gratitude.